At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 300 programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Regular physical activity helps reduce stress, manage your weight, and lower your risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. Learn how to fit physical activity into your day. Visit cdc.gov/Moving Matters.
The ultimate day of heavy metal is coming to Somerset Amphitheater. Don't miss out on the Summer of Loud 2025, July 11th, with performances by Parkway Drive, I Prevail, Beartooth, and more. Get full show details and ticket details now at KFAN.com keyword calendar. But again, use hashtag PowerTripTop10. Share your 10 favorite bands with us on Twitter or wherever social, Instagram as well.
Or
we'll pick a random winner.
BGT.
Yeah, Chad. BGT.
Chat what?
BGT.
I wasn't sure about the first word.
Yeah, made me laugh there, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah. I got to find, Corey, I'm going to say this to you, and I'm looking up to find out more about who these people are now because I hate it if they are not good people. Like if I find out the people in this That's a Bad Idea cast are like, a-holes.
Yeah.
Because I have watched maybe 7 of their things since yesterday at noon until right now. I've laughed more at these 7 things that I have at Saturday Night Live in the last year by a mile. There's one about he walks in because he went to get a priest because he thinks his roommate's possessed because he didn't want to go to Baskin Robbins. He's like, that's just not like you. That doesn't sound funny at all. Trust me, it is. Curry Barker, don't know who that is. Cooper Tomlinson.
They're taking chances.
And they're doing full-on sketch comedy on Instagram. Cooper Tomlinson. That sounds like a name I've heard before. Anyway, I digress.
Maybe related to Taylor Tomlinson.
Maybe
maybe
it's a stage
host
name.
of that show after Colbert.
It'd be interesting if his stage name was just a different first name and the same last name. Never mind. I'm going to go on, move on now. There we go. It's time to do the news. I got news for you. The only reason Mark came in this morning was to hear what was going on in the world.
Duh.
And I'm going to tell you right now, if you haven't looked outside your window, congratulations.
Yeah.
But it's terrible.
Yeah. This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by Carboni's Pizzeria.
What's worse than having at-home schoolwork on a snow day? Seeing that every other school's canceled and yours is not.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Especially if you're surrounded by towns.
Yeah.
You're like,
And you're like,
somehow
we're
the snow missed me.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like last year when we had a hailstorm come through Plymouth, and everybody in my neighborhood got a new roof because of hail damage, except for me. And my insurance company's like, yeah, there's really not any damage. And I'm like, yep, somehow it skipped my house.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Skip
Call
to the
Pat
moon.
Kelly.
So, if you're that town that's surrounded by school closures and you're going, why are we? What?
Why would he call the former Twins manager?
Why?
Tom. Pat Kelly's my insurance guy.
Why would I call Tom Kelly, though?
Well, talk to him about Dark Star.
Oh.
Well, that's a good idea,
That's a good
actually.
idea, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have Tom's number or not?
I bet Perry does.
Yeah, but I don't know. He probably has more Dark Star stories than I do, so he's not going to be interested in hearing mine.
Yeah, you just want to listen to him talk about Dark Star, though.
Talk about.
He should just do a podcast and be relatable.
Yeah, right. Did you guys know Elvis was a natural blonde?
No.
Prove it.
Relax, Tommy.
He used hair polish to dye his hair.
Is that right?
Yeah. No idea.
Did not know that.
Yeah, see? Anyway, that's not the news. I guess technically if you didn't know it, it's news to you. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was news.
That's news to me, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Trying to picture him as a blonde. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
Tough.
Hey,
There's 3 hocky games to do.
does.
It's tough.
Hey, doing the show this morning was a mistake. Should have slept in.
This is my warm-up.
He wanted to do his 10
good.
bands.
Good.
Oh, true.
Had to.
Swearing
Wales.
Go on.
is linked to increased pain tolerance.
I am one tough mother
A 2009 study out of Keele University in England found that people who swear when experiencing pain had not only increased pain tolerance, but also saw a decrease in perceived pain. The researchers carried out other studies over the years showing that using a real swear word showed decreased pain perception, but not a made-up word. The effect seems to also carry over in other languages. I'm Michael Kastner.
So,
go ahead.
Sorry. So that reminds me of when I blew up my shoulder.
Whoa.
Later in my career.
Right.
The two EMTs that were helping out in the locker room, one of the females, I was throwing out so many curse words.
Yeah.
And I really wasn't paying attention to which ones were coming out.
The fun ones, probably.
That she left the room.
You were swearing too much?
Yeah.
I am also, the same study said that ORALSEX helps with menstrual cramps. For you ladies out there, if you're wondering. Really, really takes them straight away. This is what it says here. It's a study and by from natural science folk guys, Dr. John M. Rockefeller.
You liar!
What?
You
liar! That's what it says. I'm telling you, I'm reading a study. I didn't do a study. Yeah, that's what it says right here.
Are you serious, Clark?
That's what it says.
Wow.
Yeah. It says, oh, look at this. It says old fashions, and I'm not talking about the drink. I'm not talking about the drink. I'm not talking about the drink. Helps with your hair looking pretty.
Oh, my God. With your hair looking
That's what it says right here.
What else does it say?
I'm not lying. I'm reading studies.
Is that the same study that says reverse cowgirl cures lupus?
couldn't even get up. Couldn't even get it out.
Is that true?
You liar!
No?
Oh my God, you read it.
Wow.
You're right.
Have a great day.
You guys are studying.
Hey, man. Stick with the science, right?
Yeah, right.
Believe in science.
Science,
Paul.
yeah.
Or any study, I guess.
Come on, Neil deGas Tyson.
Neil deGas Tyson.
That says garbage pail kid.
Let's see what else is going on.
Would it be just like a guy farting into a telescope? Right, that would be the Neil deGas Tyson garbage pail kid card. God, I wish I had those still.
Yeah.
Isn't the movie terrible?
Oh, terrible.
I didn't know they made a movie.
Oh, they sure did.
I don't remember a movie.
You know,
They definitely, I've watched it multiple times.
You know who loves that movie?
Let me guess, Dov.
No,
Oh.
I didn't know it existed, but I'm sure I would have loved it. To all you runners out there, I know you're looking outside going, huh? The Medtronic Twin Cities Marathon registration is now open.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Over 11,000 people have already registered for the race. Suzanne, listen, they're doing a 10K, a 5K, and of course the marathon. So sign up, get her started. Let's go. It's a great run. It's a very well-organized event. It all happens the weekend of October 3rd, which will be here when you blink your eyeballs.
Yep.
Man.
Do you want to know a story about that marathon that nobody cares about?
No,
What a
I
great
probably
tease.
don't then. Honestly, I mean, if you're giving me an option, I probably don't.
So after I got fired,
Great story.
I went to watch Scene Bear run the Twin Cities Marathon.
I remember.
And I'm standing there.
Yep.
And all of a sudden I hear, and finishing now, Chris Hockey.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran into the middle of the track and hugged him.
Yep. And I said,
Who
the hell are you?
Get off me.
And you said, we're no
that's
longer
adorable.
coworkers. Please don't associate with me in public.
Actually, what I said was, can you please carry me the rest of the way?
Yeah.
Every part of me hurts, and this was a bad idea.
Yeah, and his nipples were bleeding, but that wasn't from running.
No, that's because
Him and my dad got
I
into
get
it.
excited when I see the finish line. I just start flicking.
Was that the end of the story?
What? Yeah, that was it.
Great story.
By the way, Santa Fe cops are saying the a death investigation of Gene Hackman and his wife and the puppy is bizarre enough, suspicious enough to require a search of the property.
Really?
Yeah. Police aren't ruling anything out right now.
A lot of wild theories.
Yeah.
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 Most of them coming from Randy Quaid.
Is that right?
You could have just said Randy.
A lot of Randys believe in conspiracy theories.
Moon bases. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Check out Randy Quaid's Twitter.
No.
The last week or so since.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's basically like, open your eyes. You know, they're 100%. Yeah. That they are killing him. You know, whoever they is.
Well, is they time?
Right.
He was 95 years old.
Wasn't the wife only like 62 though?
Yeah.
That's a.
And again, if you do the
interesting
math, when they got married in the early 90s, what was it again? She was 27, he was 61.
Something like that.
I think
That's hot.
Yeah, man.
61 and 27.
So I just went to
Do we have a
Randy
puke button?
Quaid on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
You get one guess. Who follows Randy Quaid on Twitter that we all know?
Rosie.
I see it too.
That we all know?
Yeah.
And it's not Hot Ass Randy.
It is Hot Ass
Randy.
Randy.
It is Hot Ass Randy. Okay.
It's just the first one.
Right
It
there.
is Hot Ass Randy.
Right there.
Yeah. So my guess is if you call your friend Randy today and ask about Gene Hackman's death, he's going to say they killed him.
1,000%. I
They
think
killed
he's
him.
already texted me that. Yeah.
Well, at least he's progressive enough to use they. You know what I mean?
Yeah, time has interesting pronouns.
That's right. Again, snow is going to continue through about a little after 10. They're still saying right now this morning here in the Twin Cities. It's pretty rotten out there. But in good news, there's been a big decrease in violent crimes in Minneapolis, a significant drop so far in 2025. 32% drop in robberies, carjackings, and shooting compared to this time last year. So come on, bad guys, get after it.
Yeah, do better.
What are you doing?
I got to help out with that robbery number.
You really do. Oh, one more. A company that wants to bring back the extinct woolly mammoth and other animals has
Go
created.
on.
Now we're
They have
talking.
done it. You know what they've done? And I got to see pictures. There's got to be pictures. Zach, please find pictures.
Dodo bird?
Woolly mice.
What?
The genetically modified mice have big wavy hair.
That's
Got
a huge
beautiful hair.
Yeah.
Much longer than a normal mouse. Well, yeah.
Well,
Scientists with Texas-based Colossal Biosciences, which is going to probably be the cause of the zombie apocalypse,
Yeah, probably.
targeted specific genes to give the mice a woolly appearance. They looked at the woolly mammoth's closest living relative, the Asian elephant, for guidance. Do you see it? Oh, look at him!
Yeah, it looks kind of like a gerbil.
I didn't expect him to be blonde.
Looks like Lemmy Winks.
It could be like an 80s glam rock singer.
Don't change that song!
It looks like Elvis before he dyed his hair.
Oh,
It does. Looks like his downstairs region. Put your mouse away.
lean back.
wow. You're what?
Put your woolly mouse away, please.
You should put your mouths away. Gross.
I heard too.
Wow, looks like you got a woolly mouse in your pants.
All right, so cute. That's a really fluffy, woolly
it's one step.
mouse.
It's a fluffy
It's one
mouse.
step closer,
Look,
Core.
I'm 44. I'm not guaranteed to see 45, but I hope in my life I see an actual woolly mammoth.
Yeah,
That's
that'd
pretty
be great.
badass. I want to see
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You are guaranteed to see Mark Parrish on 45 today.
No, I'm
There
not.
you go.
No,
Wow.
that's true.
It's at
Yeah,
11
it's
o'clock.
true.
It's
The
still like
weather is
4
pretty
hours
bad.
away.
Can I get you to just stay in this room until then?
It still wouldn't guarantee it. I'd have a heart attack in the next
PA,
20
that'd be
seconds.
tough.
And you'd have to get there too.
Yeah, what if PA tickles me for profit and I have a heart attack because I laugh so hard?
Oh.
Sports is next. Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 300 programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Check out our contest page to see how you could enter to win a pair of tickets to see early 2000s icons. Simple plan. When they take over the Armory on August 19th, don't miss out on your chance to see the hits like
The what?
hits like.
Because I just showed you those almost.
No, I'm sorry.
You don't have to be funny.
I'm just a kid. Perfect. Welcome to my life and more. Enter now at KFAN.com keyword contest.
Just flop them out. Why not? Why is there any buffer? Right? Let's just see them.
I think we saw that too.
Okay. Did we?
A little bit.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
Are you Randy Marsh? Are you Lord?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I have no idea. There's lots, I guess. Okay. It's snowing. It's careful time out there. Be cool.
It's what?
Yeah, well, as you can see, his mind is short-circuiting.
I'm sorry, but I turned on the Instagram and suddenly there was jugs everywhere. And I'm like, hey, I know those jugs.
My God.
So now he can't think straight.
I can't.
All right, Sauce Sports, you ready?
Me?
This is your time to shine.
It's time. There's NFL news. There's all kinds of crap.
There's actually a lot of stuff today.
That's what I'm saying. So why are you waiting?
I'm not.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
Perry, your Minnesota Wild beat the Kraken 4-3 last night. Your Minnesota Wild are now 36-22-4. They are third in the Central Division. They will battle the Canucks on Friday at 9 p.m.
Yes, and then they finally get to come home. Yeah, obviously, as Zach said, Gus had a spectacular game last game. And again, that goes along with their defensive structure. Their penalty kill. I don't remember. What was their penalty kill, Zach?
I don't have the number in front of me.
Make one up.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
They had a big penalty kill of actually Brock Faber hooked a guy, caused a penalty shot, and then actually cross-checked him after that and got an additional 2-minute minor, which they also killed. So
that's good news for their penalty kill. Yeah. Obviously, that's something that they've been looking to find some consistency on for a little while, but especially this year, that's going to help big time coming down the road here, or coming down the stretch, excuse me, yeah, I mean, they just keep finding ways to win, especially on the road. But the home games is where we're going to need them coming up here, because there's a long stretch of home games, which is a great way to finish the year.
Well said.
Thank you.
Today, we have high school hockey.
Yes.
And, hang on, I just had it here. We have high school hockey today. The first game is St. Cloud Cathedral versus Matamidi, then Northfield versus Orono. Hibbing and Chisholm versus Laverne, and then East Grand Forks versus Northern Lakes.
Yeah, I'm excited. I love state tourney time. This is my favorite time of year. It's my Christmas. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm doing the first two games. I got the day session today. So I got Cathedral Matamidi and Orono versus, and I just completely blanked on it. Northfield, thank you. North Lakes was in my head there.
Yes, it's
some sauce. Yeah. Anyway, no, I can't wait. Kick it off. State tournament time. Obviously the Orono, being where I live and friends, one of my best friends, kids on the team. I cannot wait to call that game. And I promise I'll do my best not to be biased.
And then tomorrow, Zacho, Class AA, Stillwater versus Andover, St. Thomas Academy versus Shakopee, number 1 seeded Moorhead versus 8th seed Lakeville, and then Rogers versus my squad, Edina, tomorrow at 8:30 p.m.
Yeah, it's a Spud's turning to lose.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually doing tomorrow night, this evening session tomorrow. Looking forward to doing Sauce's Hornets.
Yes.
And of course, my buddy Cully Spuds. As much as I love hanging it over his head that Jefferson, we've been able to win a couple, and Moorhead has somehow found ways to lose. I'm really pulling for him this year. I would love to see Moorhead get their first state tourney. It's kind of shocking that they have never won one.
Our coverage starts tomorrow morning at 11 at KFAN Plus. We'll have the 2 games tomorrow on KFAN Plus, and the last 2 on the Fan. More of the same tomorrow, or on Friday, I should say, and then both championship games on the Fan as well.
Where's KFAN Plus, Corey?
FM.
Didn't you get Abbott's schedule?
No. I mean, I probably did, but I deleted it.
Okay.
A couple weeks ago when I, great comedy bit when somebody asked me what the plus is. What's one of the all-time classics? I will say like an opposing radio station's number.
Yeah.
Great bit, right?
Yeah.
Chad's like, I don't understand what that does for us. And I go, I don't know. He's like, how does that like help us? And how is that funny? I go, I don't know. I think it's funny. Like,
did you say thanks, Captain Comedy?
Well, like, and I don't think it's like funny. I just think it's like, it amuses me for 3 seconds. So that's why I do it.
Amuse you?
We've lost Hawk,
it's funny?
by the way. We've lost
So,
amuse you?
but the truth is.
Oh, Joe Pesci's here.
Here's the
what are you
truth.
doing?
If you gave me $1,000 to right now guess the actual number for the plus, I don't know if I would get it.
I think you would.
Yeah, because when you're coming out of coma,
You have a
after
good
just
brain.
getting out of jail, then I bust your blinking head again.
I've heard Zach say it 1,000 times.
I think you'd get it.
What's that? Take those
KFAN
pants
the
off?
plus.
Oh.
My God.
90 something, right? Good start.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
I think you already said it today.
He did.
I don't think I have, actually.
No, he didn't.
96.
So far, so good.
Okay, hang on.
Got a 1
You got
in
this, baby.
9 chance, or 10, really. Now, actually,
It's just the odd
no,
numbers.
it's actually 1 in 6 or 5.
What's happening?
Just keep saying numbers.
Wow, you almost got them
It's
all.
96.7 then.
You
right?
got it.
96.7, okay.
Really?
And iHeartRadio, KFNplus.com/listen.
The Wolves beat the 76ers 126-112. Naz Reid had 23. The Wolves are 34-29. They battle the Hornets tonight in Charlotte at 6 o'clock.
Thanks, beef fart.
Great finish.
Beef fart.
Yeah, we lost them.
Corey mentioned it earlier, but the last episode of Around the Horn will be Friday, May 23rd.
Ooh.
That show is,
An advanced copy of it.
it's great.
Whoa.
Oh, your dad's on it?
One way to go out.
That was Woody Page's final Around the Horn.
Can I?
That's the
Why? I didn't. Hold on. Let me start over. Why are they canceling it? Did we ever get a reason, or they just
Says
want to
here
move
because
on?
it's boring.
It's not boring, though. You think it? No, you watch it, don't you?
Who, me?
No, he likes PTI.
No, I like PTI,
PTI is
man.
the best.
I like Kornheiser and Wilbon.
Yeah.
And Key West. And boobs. And fire extinguishers.
These are all things he likes.
Boobs.
Yeah, and fire extinguishers. Dude's a hero.
Hogs?
Yes, ma'am?
No, I'm a man, kind of.
I mean, technically.
Way to stick to your guns.
Let's see here. The Minnesota Twins open their season 3 weeks from tomorrow in St. Louis against the Cardinals.
Do you like pepper?
Yeah. Like the song by the Butthole Surfers?
Please be serious.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Okay. Who cares?
You asked.
It was a trap.
Little drought.
He's trying to find out more boring facts about your life.
Yeah, man.
Why is it boring that I like pepper?
I want to see you in a 2-piece bathing suit in the snow.
Deep breath.
He's derailing.
Deep breath. Please. Yesterday.
How much money to do that, though? $1,000?
Who, me?
Sure.
Hawk, how much for you to dress in a 2-piece bathing suit?
No.
and go out in the
Don't
snow?
deflect. We're asking you.
please.
I just
Answer
want
the
to hear
question.
I just want to hear the bid. For $10,000, would you do it?
I'd have to go to the ATM. I have to write you a check. Is that okay?
Who writes checks?
Western
Your dad.
Union.
Yeah,
that
my-
is A can't cash.
My dad does write checks. The Jets released Devontae Adams yesterday. He is available to sign with any team as of right now.
Okay.
They save about 20-something million in salary cap.
Sauce.
Yes.
Sports challenge.
Go ahead.
This is just for you.
Yeah, come on,
Do you
man.
think I can get it? What are
Please
the
take
odds
it
I get
seriously for once.
Well, there's always a chance you read it, but there also is a chance that this is something you can get.
Okay.
Please.
Devontae Adams is 32 years old. He's a 6-time Pro Bowler, 3-team All-Pro first-teamer.
Yeah.
He is 10th all-time in receiving touchdowns with 103.
Yeah.
Shooting what now?
Only one active player has more than Devontae Adams,
Oh.
who's the only active wide receiver with more receiving touchdowns
Mike Evans.
with 105.
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
Mike Evans is elite.
Well done.
You came up that quick.
Look at you.
Well, Mike Evans is one of the best wide receivers of all time that not a lot of people talk about. He's such a monster.
They're both locks for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Hello?
Is this Abbott?
Yeah.
I'd take it back. We don't need to get rid of Sauce.
Oh. Because I knew that? That saved my job?
What are you okay, Abbott?
No, this is me and Sauce.
Oh, my God.
I'm at Abbott.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Put on your bathing suit and get outside.
My God, would you relax?
Oh, so Chad just texted me to clarify. He said the Mike Evans guess was impressive but boring, but he is blown away by your like of Pepper.
Oh, really?
So you do get to stay.
Yep, he did.
Wow.
That was captivating radio. Learning that you like pepper.
I do
like pepper.
Yep.
A little bit of pepper, a lot of pepper.
It depends on what I'm having.
You like the pepper?
Like, give me an example.
Like if it's a salad, like a Caesar salad, load that up with pepper.
Like you've ever eaten a salad.
Genius.
That's a huge bit.
From the top.
Mac and cheese, cover that in pepper.
Why?
Hello.
Man. By the way, the mac and cheese at the Big Boar, unbeaten.
Where?
The Big Boar out in Hanover.
Boar.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, mac and cheese is elite. Yeah.
Revival mac and cheese at the X, which is the only place you can get
We're
it
going to
now.
bring religion into everything.
Yeah, wait. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, RSC Revival.
You know, the Big Boar was the original title of Saturdays with Sauce.
Oh. Yeah. Then Nordo joined against the Big Boars. That's not funny.
Boy, that made it even better.
And you didn't get the joke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wasn't referring to you as animals.
Tell me more.
Oh, no.
Oh. Hello?
Zabit?
Yeah, this is Sabbath.
It's back on. Please walk him out.
Hey, go back to the internet.
Take him out with all his possessions.
Please go back to the internet.
Who, me?
Yeah. Yes, you, Beetlejuice.
Chad, you're normally asking me to get off the internet. What are you
Wait.
doing? Hey, can I show you some pictures in your office later?
And scene. The Cowboys got $20 million in salary
All right, it's
cap
over now. Thanks.
by redoing CeeDee Lamb's contract.
All right, we'll come back. We'll do Vikings news. We'll find out what Sauce puts on a salad and wrap it up at 9 o'clock. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan. There.
Hi, everybody. Y'all be careful out there. We like you guys. We want you to be okay, you know? I'm taking next Monday through Wednesday off, you know? And I'm going to drive on home to Indiana. And I think I'm going to take the long way.
What's the long way? Canada?
Arizona.
What?
Just kidding. No, I don't know. I don't know what I might get on Route 66 and head down, and then take a left at some point. But I just gonna have a little time driving, little wheel time, Core. Little wheel time.
Love road trips.
Me too.
Especially if you want to listen to your 10 favorite bands of all time. What a great time to throw those on a list and just go.
That'd be great.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't done a good road trip in a while.
Same.
Well, you can.
I guess so. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Probably not right now though.
No.
I cannot right
you got
now.
high school hockey and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. It's kind
Is
of a
hockey
big week.
season over for the kiddos yet?
Yeah. Yes. Gianna, the girls are done, but she was on JV. She did make the state tourney cut. Either way, they're done. It's surprising how quick the JV are done. It's kind of like early February.
Right.
It felt like it's nuts.
Should we do Vikings news?
Sure. There's actually a lot of news.
I know.
Vikings
Around the
news
NFL.
Power Trip, presented by
Your truck accessories pro.
All right, thanks to Radco. Vikings news. The big news, of course, yesterday was the tag deadline, and only 2 players in the NFL got franchise tags. That would be T. Higgins of Cincinnati and Trey Smith of Kansas City. So very few this year. Lowest number in a long, long time. Those 2 players and teams have until July 15th to work out deals. But, of course, our guy, Sam Darnold, was not tagged. So he will be a free agent, an unrestricted free agent.
Yep. And Monday at 11 o'clock, he can start negotiating with teams, and he can sign a deal anytime after 11 o'clock on Monday. It isn't official until Wednesday, I think, at 3. So the deals will come fast and furious on Monday with all the teams. It'll be a great day.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, if you're a big NFL person. Not like as big as in size, but...
Well, I mean, they can be interested too, though.
100%. I'm interested, and I'm big as in size.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
No way you're 250, though.
Well, thank you. I've been walking on the treadmill a lot.
What do you do when you're walking on the treadmill?
Listen to tunes.
You don't watch anything?
No. Listen to tunes.
On headphones or just in the house? Like, does Louie and Kel have to put up with it, whatever you're listening to?
No, on headphones.
Answer the phone.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
This treadmill.
Oh, what happened, sir?
You won't get off me.
Paul, that's your treadmill. You've crushed him.
I killed you?
Well, not yet. He's hanging on.
Oh.
Killing me.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay?
No, you look smashed.
No, he asked if you have cocaine.
Oh, I do. Give me a half hour.
Easy boy.
I feel like Gene Hackman.
I feel like I'm inaccurate?
No, he said he feels like Gene Hackman.
Oh.
Need to clean the crap out of you.
Yeah, are you deaf?
Yes. Well, I'm sorry, treadmill.
Hey, treadmill, speaking of that, remember a couple days ago, Zach was telling us to all get our ears professionally cleaned, that if we're having a hard time hearing, it's not because we're losing our hearing, it's because our earwax is built up.
He offered me $100 for my earwax.
Who did?
Zach Halverson.
It's a weird thing.
Anybody ever have that done? Because I think that's where I'm at. Because my left ear is definitely not as good at hearing as my right.
What?
Which means I don't think I'm losing them at the same level. So I'm like, I wonder if this is an issue. Should I just have my ears professionally cleaned out?
Yeah, It's not that hard to do.
Yeah.
And you will know for sure right away
whether it's a wax problem or an actual hearing problem.
And
is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you go somewhere to get your earwax?
For sure.
Minute Clinic.
Yeah.
And it's like $100, right?
What do they do?
They have a bottle of water that they squirt into the ear at very high speeds.
One of the nurses comes in and goes,
Oh,
God. That's just
sick.
and you're like, what about my ears, ma'am?
Sounds like Sauce's treadmill.
Hawk.
Squirtacular.
Oh.
Whoa.
So Zach, you've done this, and recommend it.
Yeah, and they have like a little basin cup thing that they put below your ear that the water drains into, and most of the wax just off the water pressure alone will jar free. If there's any more, they'll have that thing that they look through, and they'll actually scrape it out, the rest of it out if there's any left. So it feels a little weird, but the relief after getting all that crap out of there is worth it.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
You've done it too, Chris.
I have. It's wonderful. I've done that, and I've done candling as well, and that is great. You just can't believe the stuff that comes out.
I've done the candling thing.
It's great.
It is crazy how much that comes out of your
It really is. And you're like, oh my God, there's where that gum went.
Maybe I should do this.
What?
And just try it.
I said gum.
Yeah, go do it right now.
No, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm currently
Can we start
employed.
by Quiznos on the way?
Was the professional that much better, or would you put it on par with like the candling?
It seemed more thorough. Have you done the candling?
I've not done the candling.
It's just seemed more thorough, like
at the Minute Clinic.
Yeah, just
Okay.
obviously, but that might
I
have
feel
just
like
been
it's something we could do at home somehow.
Yeah.
Hydrogen peroxide or something.
I'd rather pay to get it over with and have somebody do it right, as opposed to me just botching it at home.
Yeah, right.
What are you
afraid of doing to yourself at home?
I don't know. I've never candled.
Well, you can do damage to your ear.
Yeah.
So
I bet.
How far in do you go with the Q-tip?
No, he's talking about like listening to Faster Pussycat.
Oh, that's
Come
true.
on,
Very
now,
true.
they're having a bad day, dog.
Yeah.
Fine. It's like you could damage your ears by listening to Train.
Oh, that's on his top 10.
I do love me some Train.
Yeah, your sister loves being in them.
So does your dad.
What?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Your dad's the conductor and the caboose.
Oh. With who?
Exactly. You got that right.
Sorry, did he?
You got that right, buddy. You got that right.
Saquon Barkley is now the highest paid running back in NFL league history. He's the first running back to make more than $20 million a year because they agreed to a 2-year, $41.2 million extension with Saquon. 36 of that is fully guaranteed, and he has a whole bunch of escalators where he can make a whole bunch more. But
how big is his house?
Over $20 million.
Probably huge. And more to Corey's point, as he always says when we talk about the salary cap, his cap hit now is $6 million. You can make it up as you go.
Yeah, the cap's a myth.
It's unbelievable.
You can sign whoever you want to whatever you want.
They signed him now. He's the highest paid running back, and his cap hits $6 million. How does that work?
It doesn't make any sense.
No.
I know he earned it.
Oh, yeah.
He had an incredible year.
Definitely did. He did earn it. We mentioned Devontae Adams was released by the Jets. It sounds like they're trying to find a way to get Alan Lazard off the squad, too. They're just trying to get rid of the entire Packers wide receiver group that all followed A-Raj to the New York Jets.
The bit went viral yesterday that Alan Lazard is the worst player in sports history to have a team request him ask for a trade. He's not good. But he was Rodgers' guy.
I guess the Giants are the betting favorite to land Aaron Rodgers, the New York Giants.
Yeah. I mean, why?
How about this? According to DraftKings, this is on KFAN.com. According to DraftKings, the Giants are the favorites, followed by the Steelers at 250 to 1. Plus 250, not 250 to 1, plus 250, which is 2.5 to 1. The Vegas Raiders at plus 400, the Titans at plus 550, then the Vikings at 7.5 to 1.
Yeah, that I don't get.
I don't understand that at all.
Please, no.
Again, if you were going to do a 1 or 2 year and again bridge kind of quarterback again,
don't bring him.
I would try to get Sam Darnold back for 1 year, but I don't think he wants to sign a 1 year deal. But that's why the J.J. McCarthy thing makes more sense than either. I would be so bummed out if they signed Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
So bummed out.
No, wherever he's going to go, he's going to rock the boat.
Yep.
And he's not good anymore.
No,
so you
not.
get the worst of both worlds.
Yeah. That's not good.
I love the squad. I would have a hard time with that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would bother me.
Yeah.
Not that they care.
Plus, it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't
Let
make
the
sense.
kid throw. Let's go.
Yep.
The ball.
Let the boy watch.
Unless that knee is way worse than anybody thinks, then you got to find an option. But it can't be Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but didn't we hear a couple of weeks ago he's ahead of schedule?
Yeah, no, I know. But that would be the only reason you would add somebody like that. You're adding at this point backups. Daniel Jones, Justin Fields. You're adding a backup, not somebody who can push him to start or push him as the starter. He is the starter.
Again, the market on Daniel Jones is going to be interesting.
I mean,
there's so many desperate teams.
Yeah.
Why would
correct.
he want to be a backup here?
Yes. You've said that since
the day they signed him. Even before they signed him, I'm like, I don't understand why he's here. If he just wanted to get away from the Giants and just learn under KOC for a couple of months, see how a professional organization treats a quarterback, sure. But now that it's like, if JJ is the starter week 1, how the hell do you resurrect your career if you're sitting on the bench at Daniel Jones's age?
Right.
You got to find another team that gives you a fresh start with a OC or a head coach that you trust and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. And in a terrible quarterback draft, there's 7 teams in the top 10 that need quarterbacks. He's going to have an option that isn't a backup.
Even if it's a short-term deal, like a Darnold 1 year, $10 million, let Daniel Jones prove it for a year somewhere. And I don't think he's going to, but my guess is he wants a shot at
Plus,
it.
you talk about the exact opposite attitude.
Yeah.
Right. Who knows?
It's over.
So here's a lot of trade speculation right now on ESPN. They keep talking about the Giants trying to trade up to number 1 to get Cam Ward. Your thoughts?
I think that is kind of the plan. I think on DraftKings, your favorite website, Core, that both Tennessee and the Giants have the same odds to pick first. I think it would make sense, but that would mean that if Tennessee is willing to do that and they desperately need a quarterback, that shows how little faith they have in these quarterbacks. Because you don't move back if there's a Caleb Williams or, all these other guys.
Well, it's almost exactly what the Bears did with Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Right? They moved out.
Yeah.
Got that haul for him and then found Caleb Williams the following year.
And Bryce has kind of found his footing. I think Bryce Young will be better. That's just not a very good team. But I think they're going to find a way to then move back, and then they are definitely if they sign somebody like Sam Darnold, then they're definitely going to move that out. And I would bet it'll happen before the all these quarterbacks sign, because it kills a lot of their leverage. Because then if you're the Giants and you know that you guys just signed Sam Darnold, you're definitely not taking a quarterback, right? A little bit of their leverage goes. But I'd be all for it, because the Giants desperately need a quarterback. They desperately need somebody to save Brian Daboll's job. And the Tennessee Titans could move back to 3 and still get Abdul Carter, the stud defensive lineman from Penn State, who they would probably take at 1 anyway.
If you had to guess, where does Sam Darnold end up? Only one team, one guess.
It's a very good question, Corliss.
Wow, good job, Cor.
That was pretty lame, actually.
No, I tell you, the way you asked it was special.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I could do it even more dramatically if you want to go inside the actor studio.
Please do it. It gives me a few minutes.
More dramatically?
Yes.
You can't do it. Don't do it. Don't blow it, man.
Paul, there are only a handful of options for Sam Darnold, and this is a critical decision for him in his career.
See, that was terrible.
Where does he end up?
Now it's not a good question anymore. I'm less turned on.
I did feel the intensity, though.
What if
I'm going back to
What if I use this mechanical pencil as like a fake cigarette, and then I take like fake drags off of it during the question? Like I'm.
How about you light that some bitch on fire?
Wow.
Wouldn't you be amazed?
Hey, Sauce?
You get Sauce's attention.
Where's Darnold end up, man? You can tell I've never really smoked.
God, I can tell even the way you hold it.
Dainty.
Yeah, you do hold it very dainty. I think he ends up with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Great.
Or Cleveland.
One guess.
All right, Las Vegas Raiders.
Hey, Smokey Smokerson, will you take a long drag for me?
Me?
Yeah.
You got to blow the air out. You don't just keep it home.
No, I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit.
The Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, not bad.
I said that in my best Batman voice.
So
that was Batman?
I said it was my best one. I didn't say it was good.
Which one?
That was my best one.
Clooney?
No. Nope.
Keaton?
Nope.
Adam West?
That's right. The cool production director.
So Adam, this is summarized by Purple Persuasion on Twitter, but Adam Schefter on his podcast thinks that Darnold is back with the Vikings. He says teams don't have a lot of interest in Darnold. The last 2 games tanked his value and doesn't think Darnold gets over $35 million a year.
Yeah, but he's still,
But he also thinks bananas are vegetables.
I mean, he might.
And he thought that sounded like Batman.
Yeah. Oh.
For the record, I didn't do that. Chris gave me a rim shot.
Yeah, that's nice.
Rim shot, I said.
Whoa. Wow.
I said I was sorry, and it hurt us both.
Is it that season
rim
already?
shot. Fan 5 in a second. At 8:20, we're going to go through our top 10 bands of all time, because like Forbes put out a list of their top 30 bands ever, and Tom Morello was like, hey, it's Forbes, but fun to debate, because Rage Against the Machine was like number 22 or something. I forget. They were on the list, though. So anyway, we have hey, we should do our top 30. And then we forgot about it for like 3 weeks. And then we realized that's a lot of work. Let's just cut it to 10. So we cut it down to 10. So you can make fun of how bad our musical tastes are in about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Say, God dang it, that's lame.
Let's do it the busiest week of Parish this year. Okay.
Yeah. We're surprised you didn't just call in sick today. You could have just gone straight to the X. Slept in and gone to the X.
Now you tell me.
Yeah. More of the Power Trip after this on The Fan.
At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Ranked #1 in innovation for 10 consecutive years and #2 among public universities for employability, ASU isn't just ahead of the curve. It's creating new paths to success. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online, that's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.